The Consultant's Handbook, SAPSD Output Determination. 1. Executive Summary, the business. Why? Before diving into configuration, understand the business criticality. Output determination, often called message control, is the bridge between internal SAP transactional data and the external world. It's not just printing. It is the engine that sends an order confirmation email, triggers an ASN, EDI 856, issues an invoice, PDF, or fires an IDOC to a third-party logistics provider. The golden rule: if output determination fails, the supply chain stops. Trucks don't leave, no delivery note. Money isn't collected, no invoice. And customers are left in the dark. 2. The architecture, the condition technique. SAP SD uses the condition technique for output, identical to pricing. If you know pricing, you know 80% of output. The hierarchy, bottom up. 1. Condition table, the key combination. What defines the rule? Example: sales org plus customer. Technical, tables B001, B002, etc. Custom tables start with 9XX. 2. Access sequence, the search strategy. How do we look for data? It tells SAP, first look for a specific customer rule. If not found, look for a generic sales org rule. Exclusive indicator, crucial setting. If checked, once a record is found, the search stops. 3. Output type, condition type. The what represents the business document. Example: BA00, order confirmation, LD00, delivery note, RD00, invoice. Controls how it is sent, print, email, EDI, and when, immediately, scheduled. 4. Output determination procedure, schema. The container, a list of valid output types for a specific document. Example: a standard order OR might allow BA00 and mail, but not RD00. 5. Assignment, the link. You assign the procedure to the document header, order type, delivery type, billing type. 3. Configuration masterclass. Step by step. Transaction code, NACE, the cockpit for all output. Phase 1, preparation, the setup. 1. Go to NACE, select application. V1 equals sales. V2 equals shipping. V3 equals billing. 2. Create condition table. Path. Edit greater than condition table. Select fields from the field catalog. Tip: always include sales organization. Generate the table. This creates a physical database, table B9XX3. Create access sequence. Define a 4-digit code. Example: Z001. Assign your condition tables in priority order. Most specific, dollars to dollars, most generic. Consultant tip: map the fields carefully. If the document field doesn't match the condition table field, example: sold to versus payer, the output will fail silently. Phase 2. The output type, the engine. Select output types in NACE and create ZBA0, copy from BA00. Key tabs to configure. A. General Data tab. Access sequence. Link the one you created above. Access to conditions, check this box. Without it, SAP won't look for condition records. Multiple issuing. Critical. If checked, the output can be sent multiple times to the same partner. Usually unchecked for invoices, legal reasons. Checked for order confirmations, updates. Partner independent. If checked, the output is not tied to a partner function, rare. B. Default Values tab. Dispatch time, 1 equals send with periodic job, RSNAST00. Best for performance. 3 equals send with application own transaction, rare. 4 equals send immediately, upon save. Good for testing, risky for high-volume production, can slow down saving. Transmission medium, 1 equals print. 5 equals external send, email. 6 equals EDI. A equals ALE, distribution. Partner function, who gets this? Example, SP equals sold to, BP equals bill to. C. Processing routines, the technical link. This is where functional meets technical. You must assign the ABAP program that generates the document. Medium 1, print. Program, example, RVADIN01. Form routine, entry. Form, name of the SAP script, Smart Form, or Adobe Form. Note, for Smart Forms or Adobe Forms, you often leave the form field blank here and define it in the driver program or a separate config table, depending on the specific driver program logic. Phase 3, the procedure and assignment. 1. Define procedure. Create a new procedure, example, ZV10000. 2. Add output type. Add ZBA0. Requirement, column rec. Powerful tool. Example, requirement 2, order confirmation, ensures the output only triggers if the document is complete. 3. Assign procedure, sales. Assign to sales document type. Example, OR, billing. Assign to billing type. Example, F2. 4. Master data, condition records. Configuration is the car. Condition records are the fuel. Transaction, VV11, sales. VV21, shipping. VV31, billing. Process, 1. Enter output type, ZBA0. 2. Select key combination, 3. Enter partner, example, customer 1000. 4. Communication method, button. Print, define the output device, LP01. Check print immediately if you want it now. Email, maintain the email address, or ensure it's pulled from the customer master. 5. Deep dive, transmission mediums. A. Medium 5, email, external send. The modern standard. Prerequisites, SAP Connect, COT, must be configured by basis. Config, in the output type, use medium 5. In VV11, condition record. Select communication strategy, example, CS01. Where does the email address come from? It pulls from the customer master partner function address. Consultant tip, if you need to send to a specific contact person, partner function CP. You often need a VOFM routine or a custom print program modification to fetch the contact's email instead of the company's general email. B. Medium 6, EDI, electronic data interchange. Used for B2B, example, sending an 810 invoice to Walmart. Architecture, output type, dollars to dollars. IDOC, dollars to dollars. Middleware, PI or PO or MuleSoft, dollars to dollars customer. Config steps, 1. Output type, medium 6. 2. Processing routine, program, RSNASTED. Routine, EDIPROCESSING. 3. Partner profile, WE20. You must define the partner profile for the customer. Add message type, example, INVOIC. Add process code, example, SD09. Links to function module, IDOCOUTPUTINVOIC. 4. NACE, assign the partner function, example, BP and output type 6. Advanced customization, VOFM routines. Sometimes standard config isn't enough. You use VOFM, transaction, VOFM, to add ABAP logic without modifying core code. Requirement routines, VOFM greater than, requirements greater than output control. Scenario, you only want to print an order confirmation if the net value is greater than $1,000. Solution, 1. Go to VOFM2. Copy a standard routine example. 2. To a custom number example. 902. 3. Add ABAP logic. Check COMKNETWR greater than 1000. 4. Activate. Assign 902 in the output determination procedure, column Rec 7. Troubleshooting. The emergency room. When output doesn't generate, check these in order. 1. The analysis button, the holy grail. Go to the document, example. VF03 for invoice. Menu. Go to, greater than header, greater than output. Click Analysis or Determination Analysis. Red light, SAP, will tell you exactly why it failed. Example. Condition record not found, or requirement 002 not fulfilled. 2. Common errors, condition record not found. You forgot to maintain VV11 or VV31. Check the date. Is the record valid for today? Output ignored, requirement 002. The document is incomplete or hasn't met the VOFM check. Partner function missing. The output type expects a bill-to party, but the document doesn't have one assigned. 3. RSNAST00. Batch processing. If dispatch time is 1, the output sits in table NAST with status 0, not processed. You must run program RSNAST00 via SE38 or a background job to process it. Tip: if an output is stuck, running RSNAST00 manually is often a quick fix. 4. PDF generation fails. Check transaction SP01, spool request. If the spool exists but won't print, it's a basis or printer issue. If no spool exists, it's an output determination or driver program issue. 8. S or 4 HANA, the paradigm shift, BRF+. Important. In S or 4 HANA, the classic NAST table is technically still there and works for legacy reasons. But the strategic direction is S or 4 HANA Output Management using BRF+, Business Rule Framework Plus. Key differences for the consultant. Configuration. You don't use NACE. You use Transaction OPD, Output Parameter Determination. Logic. It uses decision tables, Excel-like, instead of access sequences. Architecture. It separates the rules, BRF+, from the execution. Adobe Forms are mandatory for the new framework. SAP Script or Smart Forms are not supported in the pure S or 4 output management. Advice. For a greenfield S or 4 HANA project, learn OPD and BRF+. For a brownfield migration, you will likely stick with NACE initially to avoid rebuilding all forms. 9. Consultant's Monday Morning Checklist. To be a hands-on expert, do this. 1. Create a shadow output type. Create ZTST in your sandbox. Configure it entirely from scratch. Table, Access SEK. Type, Proc2. Debug the print program. Put a breakpoint in the driver program, example, RVADIN01, and trigger an output. Watch how NAST table data is passed to the form. 3. Set up, email. Try to make SAP send an email to your personal inbox using Medium 5. 4. Master the analysis. Next time an output fails, do not guess. Open the determination analysis and read the log line by line.